is Morgan Montgomery, and today I would like to talk about drinking and driving. I have no illusions about people today. Everyone drinks, whether they are of legal age or not. And reaching a certain level of intoxication leads some people to make poor decisions. One of these decisions is to put themselves behind the wheel of a rather large hunk of metal that barrels down the road at 50 to 60 miles per hour while they are uncoordinated. This one foolish action can split people's worlds apart. It certainly took a toll on my teacher, Miss Page's, when she was in a crash when she was in high school and was injured so severely she lost a basketball scholarship. If the weight of a life on your shoulders isn't enough incentive not to drink and drive, there is also the legal reasons to abstain from such an action. The statistics are clear. Do not drink and drive. Many people drink, legal or not, as I said. The lid is popped and the cap is taken off, just to drink their cares away or to have fun with friends, because they are. But according to BRAD or Brad21.org, there are certain effects that alcohol has on one's body and bodily functions. Once consumed, alcohol is absorbed directly into one's bloodstream. This affects your brain, liver, pancreas, immune system, and can even cause certain types of cancer. Of these effects, I will now focus on the brain. As the National Institute on Alcohol and Abuse and Alcoholism.org states, alcohol affects how the brain works. More specifically, it interferes with one's thought processes as well as depth perception and coordination. Now I'd like to propose a scenario. Say there's somebody behind the wheel after they had a couple of drinks. They can't see straight, they can't walk straight even before they get behind the wheel. Their depth perception is off, their coordination is off, and they don't realize they're drifting into the other lane, right into the path of an oncoming vehicle. I think you know what happens next. If someone was driving erratically or somehow caught the attention of the law, you may be pulled over and told to take a breathalyzer test to determine one's BAC or blood alcohol content. Both NOLO's drivinglaws.org and Brad21.org state that the BAC cannot be accurately determined by any individual, even though there are certain variances of people which varies due to whether they are male or female, one's weight, if one has recently ate, or the amount of muscle mass on a certain individual. Both NOLO's drivinglaws.org tell that the offenses can pile up quickly for this. The first offense alone causes jail time, a fine up to $15,000, as well as a 1-year license suspension. Just 2 to 3 drinks can inhibit your reaction time and motor skills, as stated by Brad21.org. This action of drinking and driving can cause up to 32% of deadly vehicular accidents, as it is stated by the NCADD, or National Council on Alcoholism and Drug Dependence Incorporated. These accidents can cost the average American taxpayers up to $100 billion annually. In Tennessee alone, there are 29,093 DUI arrests, and out of these arrests, there are 25,930 convictions. There are also 7,328 crashes, and in those crashes, there have been 5,542 injuries, and of 1,014 fatalities, there are 259 lives tragically ended by drunk driving. This is stated clearly in mothersagainstdrunkdriving.org, or MADD. Drinking and driving is a criminal offense, and it can change your life, someone else's life, or the lives of someone's families, and not for the better. One time, one simple mistake can destroy lives. The solution to this is to use one's common sense. You have all heard the stories on the news or have known somebody who has died or has been injured in a fatal crash. How would you like to be a part of one of those stories? How would someone you love like to be in one of those stories? It can be prevented with one little change of mind. I can spout statistics or tell stories or threaten you with the law, but what I cannot do is change anyone. They have to do that themselves. And I hope my words will be there the next time anyone thinks they can drive or see someone about to. Remember, it could be the last mistake they or you ever made. My name is Morgan Montgomery, and this was my speech about not drinking and driving.